So I'm just here on some random patch of ground in the city of Pueblo, Colorado. And so look, it looks like just a bunch of dirt here, but if you don't know the city, I'm just gonna lightly put my hand here, and I can already feel them pricking. Look at that shit. I just lightly pressed my hand in the middle of, and this type of shit, this like dirt or these goat heads, they go on down the whole way. I'll do it again. Hurts. It's a little prickly. I'm not pushing it all the way down, but this is just me barely pushing down, and I already got 7 of them in my hand. So I do see bike riders, so somehow they're able to combat this shit. But imagine if you were barefoot and you got a whole foot full of this shit, and then if you step on it, I got a foot full of it, and then I stepped on it again, so it just went that much farther. I see dogs come up here. Dogs always get their paws, screwed up. And every time I try to pick them out, I always get stuck with them too. So, and they're all over. They are an invasive species. So, if you look at, the bottom of your feet, you drag them into your house. Look at this big old bush here. I'll do my public service duty, but they're all over. Right, there's some right there, some right there, right there, right there, some right here, some here, 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 and then I guess let's get a pretty green one. They have yellow flowers, so if you look at them real close, you could tell by the way that their leaves are organized. They call them devil's eyelashes. And so they look like little eyelashes, don't they? I think they also call them goat heads and cat heads and some other shit. That's Tiberius terrestrius, something like that. That's the genus species. And, if you see these, they're vines, and they have leaves. They're real close together. They stay flat on the ground, but they do get bushy. And they also turn into tumbleweeds. So then imagine getting a whole, big old tumbleweed full of stickers. And these are at its infancy. When these get big and they got all those thorns everywhere, you won't be able to pull them out. So you need to pull them out like when they're in their infancy, like when they're young like this. Even then you'll have to combat against, the stickers that'll stick you. So yeah, fuck these goat heads. Pueblo, we gotta do something. Look at that, just on the ground. Right? So people walk on these sidewalks, and if they see, if they get a foot full, they go after bike tires, they hurt car tires. So, look at this. When I see, there's a pile of them right there, right? All I gotta do is lightly put my hand here. So yeah. And then they grow in cracks.